Hey, hope you're all doing really well. I thought today I'll just take an opportunity. I owe it to you all at least to tell you that why I haven't been uploading of recent, and everything's fine. I'm all good. We're just living life. I think I just needed a break from this. It's been a long time coming, and every week in, week out, all during the week, YouTube is super demanding on my life, my family's life. It eats into work. I work a full week, like a 42-hour week for Royal Flying Doctors here in Queensland. I'm an engineer. I don't really talk about my work or what I do, but it's a full-time job and it's demanding physically, on my hands and knees drilling holes. I'm a structural engineer on the aircraft, and so it is a demanding. I'm not getting any younger, and so I'm finding to get home, run the kids around to soccer, do the things. It's really hard. It's really hard to keep up the energy to keep pumping out videos. As much as I love my music and I'm always thinking about different videos to put out there, it's just really demanding, and there is a lot of pressure from it, I guess. I know I just work for myself and I'm doing this because I love it, but there is pressure just to keep making the videos better. I got to keep playing better. Everything has to keep going better. As a lot of you guys will tell me if things are slacking or things are dropping off. Usually coming home from work, running around doing kids stuff, I'd come in the guitar room, have a beer, and just start working on the next video for the weekend. And I found it was enjoyable enough, but I found by the weekend I'm just exhausted. And then Saturday comes and I've all this pressure to make a video. I've only got a certain amount of time in the day due to lighting in this room. It's really bad to get the video out. And so I'm really pumped in the morning, got to get all my chops down, record the video and set everything up, run cables, set different amps, get Ollie in line. By the time I go to press record on the video, I'm ready to go to sleep. I dead set I could just lie on the couch and have a nap, and then I know I've got 6 or 8 hours of video editing that takes me through the night into the next day. Put the video up, then copyright happens and they say that half the country, half the world can't even view the video, and it's blocked in certain countries, and someone else is getting all my revenue. And not that that's a deterrent, I don't really care. Most of my videos are not monetized. It's just something I do for the love. It's the community. I want to pass on what I know. A no bullshit channel that just talks about the meat and potatoes of metal guitar, of music and the love of it. So I think at that point everything seems to take its toll. It's my life outside of YouTube, with work, with kids, with taking them to work, doing soccer. It's very disruptive, very demanding, and I think I've somewhat been neglecting a lot of things. Maybe I haven't. I've tried to always balance my life, but since taking a break and looking back, I can watch my girls' soccer game and I'm not sitting there in the background thinking about the Metallica video that I'm about to put out that afternoon. Or it's good and it's great, but I think just a break is needed. Something else that I've found a little bit of a struggle in the last 2 years or so is my actual hands are just through maybe just a lot of riveting, using my hands all my life, working. I'm in my 25th year or 26th year fixing airplanes now. I'm proud to do it. It's a fantastic job that I love and I want to do until I retire. But that, along with playing guitar a lot and using heavy strings on the guitars, I'm noticing not arthritis, but I'm getting like a little just tension in my fingers, like tendonitis, especially in my left pointer. And it was a struggle to keep up for a while. And I know if I play guitar a lot, it gets really really sore, and it becomes a hindrance, especially with trying to do vibratos and things on one finger. I've had to really change the way I play to use 3 fingers. So a lot about the channel, I feel that like my bucket list for what I set out to do is most of it I've accomplished. Just about every song I've wanted to play, I've learnt to play. I've loved doing it. I've uploaded them. It's like a documentation of what I wanted to do with my music and where I wanted to take it, and putting them out on YouTube and having you guys, or sharing it with you all over the years. It's really pushed me to just keep trying, just play it better, just keep coming back to it, get your tone better, get your playing better, get it sharper, in all, it's been a fantastic journey to get this far. So it's been really good to share everything I've learnt over the years. It's not like I've had much dealings with a lot of musicians or professional musicians or people that even like the music I like. It's been a really, I wouldn't say lonely journey to get this far, but I live in Townsville, up North Queensland in Australia, where it's not really renowned for many live acts, bands, musicians. It's just a working town. People love their country and western here. And so the whole journey, I've just had to work things out. It's been isolated. The nearest town, Brisbane, where major bands come and play, that's 1,000 miles south of here, or 1,460 k's or so. And so it's an airplane flight just to go see a band or see a festival, and it's a lot. So it's not like I rub shoulders with these guys all the time and get the insights. I'm just a guy that works, that loves music, and I'm proud of the fact we've got to this many subscribers, and it's just a channel because we love what we do. And there's so many of you out there that are in a similar sort of boat, where we just love our music. We love our 80s thrash. We love just the energy around that time, the skateboarding era. I guess in all, a main thing that really sort of just changed my focus a little bit was, a lot of you know that my good friend at work, my boss, one of my best friends, we're a very small, just a few mates at work that turn up and fix the aircraft for the flying doctors. And when he got cancer, colon cancer, and passed in about 8 months, he loved life and he loved getting out, and he was just so full of beans. And he was very supportive of my YouTube, and he would watch every video every week and get to work on Monday and say, "Oh, I loved it, but I didn't know what you're talking about, but it was good anyway, like good stuff." He was just a really good fella. And after he died, it's sort of just, I struggled just to come in, sit at my guitar room, have the door closed, and just be isolated and play. I don't really want that. I didn't. Music is a fantastic escape, but I don't just want to sit here and have life going on around me and being isolated and in a little bubble anymore. I'm a very introverted fella, and to be talking or making these videos every week, it's a very unnatural, unnerving thing for me to do. I look at Ola Englund and I just think the way he can just fluently laugh and discuss and punch out these videos day in, day out, like he's amazing. And my respect is to that guy, and hats off to anyone that can really be like that and just comfortably talk to a camera. It's really hard. And to try and remember everything you want to say, as well as play perfectly, or not perfectly, but it's a tall ask for me. And so for the 10 minutes of video that I would make, I would have an hour of footage I'd have to sift through, because I'm sitting here, looking at the wall, saying and having Ollie interrupt me. But anyway, I keep going off track a little. But I've found, since I had to get out of the house and just do life things that's outside of YouTube, I went back to just getting exercise on my skateboard just to breathe fresh air and get the blood pumping through my veins, take a few slams. I lost a lot of weight and I'm feeling really good physically. I've had I can hit the concrete nicely again, and I can get up and just make me more determined to skate again. And riding all my old boards that I have on the wall back there, it's been a great release in my life just to like shed a lot of things, just take it back to basics and enjoy what we love. And I know skating is something that I can't be doing forever, and so while I can do it now and I'm actually doing well, I think, for me. So where I'm at 44 years old, I feel really good. I'm just loving it. I'm loving being outside, just hanging out with mates and having a laugh. It's what it's all about at the moment. It's a long, isolated grind on YouTube. I've never done it for the fame. I never did it for the money. The actual reason I started the channel was I just loved playing, and I was a huge Lamb of God fan at the time. And I was still sort of looking up tabs here and there. My ear wasn't what it is today. And I noticed that everything was just so wrong. Every tab for Lamb of God was just disgusting. Same with Exodus, other bands that I loved at the time. And tunings were even wrong in the tabs. And so I just started the channel, play along with the song. No, I didn't want fancy edits or anything, just me, the guitar, the fingers, just to show you the most accurate way to play that song that I knew. I would go to all ends to try and learn the right way, or the way that Willie and Mark would do it, and it just sort of grew from there. The channel just kept on growing. People appreciated the help. It was never, for so long, it was never about me. I've never really used my name on the channel. For a long time, I never even showed my face. It was just, I just played. That's what it's about. It's not about a performance or a look at me. It's just, this is music. We love this. If you want to learn to play it, watch this. Easy, simple. But yeah, it grew, and we had our own thing, and it's been really good. But I'm sure I'll come back to it. It's not going anywhere. I'm not deleting the channel or anything. I'm just giving you a heads up why I'm not uploading anymore. It's just been really refreshing just to let go, not have to talk to a camera. I find it a little bit of a stress doing that. But you all deserve to know. I really do thank you all for your support. Thank you for contributions. Many of you helped me out when I was down, when I had broken gear, and you would get me back with my audio interface. I sincerely thank you all, and there is so good in the world. I know that so many of you I've just never met. I'd love to meet you all and sit down and have a beer with you. If any of you ever see me out or around or doing anything, just come over and have a chat. It's not awkward. I'm probably going to be more awkward than you are. But until then, look, I love you all. Thank you so much. And I'll see you around. I'll be coming back. I've always got ideas with things that I want to play, things that I want to show you. But just for now, I'm just enjoying life without isolating myself in here. So thank you, guys. Say good night, all. See you later. Bye.